Do you ever consider using a fiber optic cable to connect the IP camera or access point to provide the Wi-Fi coverage? The fiber optic cable can provide fast speed, low latency, and long distance run. But we cannot inject the power to this fiber optic cable. Basically, the fiber optic cable is made of glasses, so we cannot send the power through the glasses. In this video, I'm going to talk about how we can use the fiber optic cable to connect the IP camera or the Wi-Fi access point. Meanwhile, we still can use the PoE. Before we jump to the video, I'd love it if you can click the like button below. It will really help with the YouTube algorithm and find the people who need this video. Okay, now let's move to the demonstration board and see how we can set up the whole system. This is the pre-made fiber optic cable. I use pre-made fiber optic cable because I don't want to deal with the connector. The connector was pre-built in the factory and the cable is 100% test. There are pulling eye at both ends. What I need to do is just pull the cable from the point A to point B. Like all the fiber optical system, we have the medial converter both ends. This medial converter will convert the electronic signal to optical signal. So we can use the fiber optic cable. Also, the Cat6 cable to connect to our router. This router will provide the data Ethernet accessing to this medial converter. Then the electronic signal will convert to the optical signal, travel through this cable and reach the edge. This is also the medial converter. The only difference is this is the waterproof version. Here we got two devices, IP camera and access point. In this video, I will take this IP camera for example, so we can see the live video on the monitor. But there's no difference to work with this access point. Both devices support PoE, power over Ethernet. But like what we mentioned, we cannot inject the power to this fiber optic cable. Basically, it's just made of the glasses. Okay, now let's take a close look at this power solution we have. This is the DC power supply. It will convert the AC power to DC 54 volt. We are using the low voltage power in this system. So the low voltage is the safety power. Here I just put another cable in parallel with the fiber optic cable. So this cable will send the DC 54 voltage power to the remote media converter. Now let's just move to the edge. This is the power from the power supply. First, let me power up this media converter. Okay, we can see the indicators on. We get the link. That means now these two media converter already set up the link. Alright, the last thing is let's just use this short patch code to connect this data port to this camera. You can see now the indicators on. Okay, we also seen the indicators on the media converter. The media converter is providing the PoE to this IP camera. There's PoE feature built into this media converter. It's not only provide the data but also provide the standard PoE. So we can connect this IP camera or access point to this media converter. There's no need the power source for the edge device. And the maximum distance between this edge device to this outdoor media converter is 328 feet. The tricky thing in this system is about the power. You see, we are using the DC 54 volt power through this cable. There's always power loss. The remaining voltage at the end of this cable may less than DC 54. It also depends on the power consumption on your edge device. If the edge device drawing high power, it will getting the high currency. So there is more power loss in this cable. The lucky thing is there's voltage regulator built into this media converter. As long as the input voltage still stay between DC 24 to DC 56, this regulator will output the standard PoE. So we will still have the DC 54 voltage as long as the remaining power stay within the range. Now in this video, we just use one fiber optic cable to connect one IP device, either the camera or access point. If you want to connect multiple devices through a single Ethernet fiber optic cable, you can always reference my another video.